One of the ideas that I found most compelling as I was working on this new book on hermeneutics was the idea of a reading culture. I really hadn't come across it before. What gave me the idea was reading Frances Young's book about biblical interpretation and the formation of culture, but that was long ago in the past, and she was talking about Augustine and others. But as I surveyed the present scene, and as I participate in discussions about biblical interpretation, I'm struck by the conflict. So many ways of interpreting the Bible, so many exegetical methods, so many different communities with their respective interests, conflict everywhere. And I hit upon this idea then of a reading culture. All of us are formed by our schools, by our churches as readers. I've been formed to read the Bible in a particular way. I teach classes at Trinity with students from many different churches, many different countries. And so I wanted to find some ground, some common ground on which people could meet in peace and agree about something with regard to biblical interpretation. And then I thought about C.S. Lewis's Mere Christianity, and I thought what we really need is something like that for hermeneutics. And so Mere Christian Hermeneutics was born. I am concerned about the polarization in our culture. I have this theory that every significant development in culture or the academy eventually comes to affect biblical interpretation. I wish my theory wasn't so right, but now the polarization in general culture has come to infect the way Christians read the Bible. So to overcome that polarization, I wanted to articulate mere Christian principles for reading, a mere Christian vision for reading the Bible that could bring various parties that often disagree, that could bring them together in perhaps a fresh way.